Your hole. I'm gonna be recording my gameplay, and I'm also gonna be live streaming. Ooh, let me get some. And also, if you want to, I'm gonna be on a public party chat. If you wanna talk to me or ask me something. I'm just trying to get me some coffee before I start. I started playing about I think an hour ago. Let's see. Yeah, about an hour ago. Oh man, it was a very bad day for me. I'll tell you guys later. Anyway, let me change characters. Oy, let me move this mic out of the way so I can drink some coffee. I'm gonna use this character because on the girl character I already did the Kaio setups. I just want to do the setups. I don't know, if I get bored, maybe I'll join some random players and help them with their setups, their bank setups. The standard Pacific setups. Anyway, I try to make my video a little cheerful because I'm kind of depressed today. Anyway, well, let me tell you a story because this is gonna take some time, just so you know. About 3 months ago, let me just check to see if I'm in an invite session. Nope. Anyway, let me just leave this session and get my own session. Anyway, 3 months ago, two pit bulls came, a white one and a black one. They came over here to my house because I don't have a fence, and plus my dog Chacho is very friendly toward other dogs. And those two pit bulls, they were looking for somebody to help them out because I think either they got lost or somebody threw them away. They're big pit bulls. Anyway, I went to the kitchen. I usually leave the door open a little bit so my dog Chacho can go in and out because he takes care of the house. And my dog Chacho didn't bark or nothing, you know. He was outside. And before you know it, I went to the kitchen to make myself something to eat, and I heard a growling. I heard a growling at the door, and I said, "What the hell? My Chacho doesn't growl like that." So I looked toward the door, and there was a pit bull, a black one, on the floor lying down, and he was begging. He was going, like a little dog. And I said, "What the hell?" And I thought to myself, maybe he's hurt or something. So I approached him and I checked him out. I touched him and stuff. He didn't bite me or nothing. And he got up and he just went, "Wee." So I gave him a weenie or something. I don't remember what it was, a milk bone or a weenie. And he ate it right away, and I said, "Man, he's starving." And I looked at his ribs, and you could see the bones on his ribs. He was malnutrition. And then pretty soon, at the outside, I saw Chacho. He was hanging around with a big pit bull, and I said, "What the hell?" I thought he was gonna attack my dog, and I went outside and I told him, "Hey, what's going on?" You know. what's up? And the dog, the big pit bull, started shaking his tail back and forth. He was friendly. So he didn't attack my dog. And also he had malnutrition. I could see his rib bones, sticking out. And I said, man, why do I always get this? Anyway, let's see. I gave both of the dogs some food because I have a lot of food all the time. Because my dog Chacho, he gets everything he wants. He's very small. And I gave the dog some food, and they ate a lot of food. I gave him some baby back ribs and some brisket, man, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, after a while, the dog didn't leave. Oh, they just stayed around. And I said to myself, man, I'm afraid these two big pit bulls might bite somebody, an innocent bystander, and then they're gonna come over here to me thinking that they're my dogs or something. So I looked around for the neighbors and I asked them, hey, is this your dog, or do you know who the dog belongs to? And all my neighbors around my house said, no, we don't know them, or we haven't seen those dogs before. And I said, okay, I guess they're just gonna stick around the house until one of the neighbors or the owner of the dog, sooner or later he's gonna drive by, because I live right next to the park and everybody who lives in the neighborhood passes by my house, right? Because I live right next to the park. And the dogs are usually outside, hanging around, lying around or whatever. Anyway, 3 months passed and nobody came, and the dogs were still hanging around, and every time I would feed my dog Chacho, I would have to feed those dogs too. I didn't mind, because I like little animals, and it's not their fault they were born, and it's not their fault they were abused or they were thrown, or maybe they got lost. I can't really say. Anyway, after 3 months, they started, those pit bulls try to, what do you call it, be the boss, of the house. And that's how they are, everybody wants to be the boss. So the two pit bulls started fighting in the backyard, and I said, what the hell? I thought they were fighting over food or something. No, they were trying to fight to see who's the boss. So who's the boss of the house? And I said, oh my God, they're gonna attack my dog Chacho next, after they beat up each other. Anyway, I grabbed one of the pit bull's legs and the other one too, and I yanked the white pit bull. He was a big one, he must have weighed about 80 pounds, I think. And I grabbed him. I'm real strong, but I don't want to hurt dogs. And I grabbed him, I pulled him from the black dog, the black pit bull, and I threw him about, I think it was like 15 feet away, believe it or not. I yanked him from the back legs and threw him like he was a tire or something. And he fell down, the white people, and started rolling. Then he kept charging at me. And then as soon as he got real close, I told him, you attacked me and you're gonna be sorry. And I told him, because I'm real strong, I could really hurt the dog, but I don't want to. And then he stopped. Then he started crying and mumbling. He was trying to tell me something. Maybe the black dog attacked him first or something. And I told him, man, just stop it. Don't be fighting. So I grabbed his legs, and I noticed that the other black pit bull had bit his leg all the way through. And then he had some bite marks on his neck and his back. And I said, oh my God, he was bleeding all over the place. So I went right away inside the house and got some peroxide and some bandages, and I started patching them up. And I said, man, look at the mess you got yourself into, man. And I didn't have any antibiotic and stuff, just for chickens, So I said, man, maybe the chicken antibiotic worked. So I gave the dog some antibiotic and some Bufferins to kill the pain. And after I fixed them up, I went to check the the other pit bull, and he had also barks bites in the neck in the back of his back. So I had to fix him up as best I could. Anyway, what is this? Oh, there we go. Anyway, once I picked him up, I gave him a lecture and I told him, don't be fighting around the house. I don't care who's the boss or not. The only boss here is me. I'm the one that gives you food. After that, believe it or not, it's just like people. They didn't fight whatsoever. They didn't do nothing. But you know what? After about 3 days, they got infections and they started getting sick from the bites. So I said to myself, man, I can't handle this. I can't afford to take pit bulls to the doctor and then have my chacho here. And right now I'm living by myself, and there's nobody to take care of the house. If I go, I'm afraid somebody might burglarize the house. So I said to myself, man, that's all I needed. So I called my niece to call the dog catcher, and they said they wouldn't come because it would have to be an emergency, you know. And I told them, what else do you want? The dog is almost dying, you know. He's getting infected. He can't even walk no more, the white people. And the other black pit bull, he disappeared. After that fight, he didn't come home. I don't know if the owner found him or another house, but he never came back. He was also in a very, very bad way. Anyway, I called the dog catcher. It was a lady, and she came and she said, we only take dogs now as an emergency. If you call the dog catcher to pick up a stray dog or a cat, we won't pick it up. Because the dog kennel is full right now. And I think it's going to be full for the past a couple of months. So don't call us, you know, unless it's an emergency like right now that you call me. So I told him, well, what are you going to do to the dog? Euthanize it or what? And she said, no, we're going to try to help it out, fix it up, and then we'll put it to see if somebody wants him. We'll try to get it adopted. But first we're going to find out if he's got a computer chip and he has the owner or something. And I told him, okay, check him out. And she grabbed like a little scanning gun and was checking the dog in the back, in the neck, and everywhere. And the dog didn't have a computer chip, so the previous owner of those dogs was cheapo. He didn't put a computer chip on them, so that's why he can find them. And she said she was gonna take him and fix him up, and the owner doesn't claim in a couple of days, they're gonna try to sell him. You know, I hate to tell you, to sell him like he was a, I don't know, like some kind of product or something. But that's the way they do it in the dog pound. They just sell the dogs. Anyway, the dog was so heavy that the lady told me that she couldn't pick him up and put him in the truck, that she was a little frail lady, the dog catcher. So she told me if I could help her out, and I told her, well, yeah, I'll help you out. I'll put him in the cage. And I picked him up about, I think I was 3 or 4 feet off the ground, and put him in one of those cages. And man, I felt real sorry for the dog. He looked at me real sad, like, you're gonna leave me? Man, he got used to me and I got used to him, but I had to do it, even though I felt real sorry for him, because he was gonna die. I knew he was gonna die if he didn't get help, and I didn't have the money for the vet. So I never saw him again. They took him. Anyway, a couple of days afterward, the little dog came, like a weenie dog, you know, the black and tan. but he wasn't a weenie dog. He looked like a miniature German Shepherd. You know, like a German Shepherd, but a little one. And but he was a miniaturized dog. He wasn't you know, one of those big German Shepherds. Anyway, I tried to help them out. I gave him some food. He was also bitten in the back and bitten in the chest. Like every dog in the neighborhood had bitten him and stuff. And I felt real sorry for him, so I fixed him up and I gave him some food, and he sticked around with my dog Chacho. But then and he used to come in the house and go outside the house and stuff like that, you know. He was like part of the house. And today, when I was cooking some food, I gave him some food, and another dog that came, because they're always coming to the house, neighbors' dogs, and dogs that I don't know. Anyway, as soon as I cooked some food, I came over here watching TV, and I heard a ruckus back there in the back room, you know, by the open door where Chacho usually lays. And I said, what the hell's going on over there? But nobody was barking and stuff. I just heard a ruckus. So I went over there, and there was the little dog. He had gone into the street and got run over. He was dying. He was trying to get in the house, but his legs were all broken up, his front legs. So only his back legs were working. Man, I saw that and I felt so sorry. But I couldn't do nothing about it. So I did the best I could. And about 30 minutes later, he died. I tried to give him some CPR, but it didn't work. He started bleeding from the mouth. That means his internal organs were all broken up. His rib cage probably punctured his lungs, and that's why he was bleeding and he suffocated. Man, I felt so sorry. And this happened about, let's see, 3 hours ago. So that's why I feel so bad. I hate when a little animal dies, you know. He wasn't my dog, but he was like part of the house because he was protecting the house. He also stayed here for about 2 or 3 months. I can't remember, because he wasn't my dog. When he first came here, he would bite. You know, if you try to touch him, he would bite you. He was real fierce, like he was an abused dog. But after a couple of months here, I started feeding him, hand feeding him, and then touching him and stuff like that. And pretty soon, I started patting him and stuff, and he started coming around, like, you know, he trusted me. And well, you know, I think I named him Blackie. He was black and tan. Anyway, tonight he passed away, and I had to bury him. I felt very sorry, you know, because somebody abused him or threw him away, and he was looking for a home, and he found my home, but he wasn't really part of the home. He was just staying here for a while he got better, and then this happened to him. He died here. Man, I feel so bad, because he never had a chance. And last year, the same thing happened with another dog that I found, a white one. It looked like a little husky, a miniature husky, like the size of, what do you call it, Chihuahua. And anyway, he stayed here also. He was malnourished, and one day I didn't even know he was at the house, the dog. One day My niece came outside. She was looking for Chacho to give him a milk bone or something. But she just comes to visit my niece. And then she said, you know what? I saw something white under the house. I told her, well, cats are always going under the house and stuff. No, this one looked like a dog. And I thought, are you sure? She said, yeah. Well, I've been out to the house and inside the house and I never seen no dog. They're supposed to like come out and greet me, you know, or ask for food or something, but I haven't seen nobody asking me for food or nothing. He says, there is a dog down there. Let me go take a picture. And she grabbed the phone. She got under the house and took a picture. The dog was like a refugee under the house. Anyway, once I saw the picture my niece took of the dog, I said, man, let me try to make friends with him. And so I gave him a little bowl of dog food together with water, like gravy, you know, making it into gravy. And I brushed the dog under the house and gave it to him. And he ate it right away, but he didn't want to get near me. Because I think he was an abused dog too. He was afraid of people. I don't know why people abuse their dogs, you know. Anyway, he stayed there for about 3 months. And I had to make friends with him. Give him milk bones and dream bones and canned dog food and stuff like that. And after a while he came around. He started being very, very friendly toward me and Chacho. And I let him in the house, you know. It was part of the house. And then he stayed here for, I think it was last year, for a whole year. And my mother, she loved the dog because the dog looked beautiful. It was all white. It looked like a white cloud. But he was very aggressive toward people. He didn't trust people. He didn't like people. So I said to myself, man, I'm gonna have to give him away or something, you know. But he's too aggressive. He doesn't like people because he was probably an abused dog too. Anyway, my brother came for Christmas to stay here. And he says, can I stay here for Christmas? And I told him, yeah, I guess so. And he stayed here. And the dog used to sleep on top of his bed, you know, together with my brother. And my brother would like that, you know, because he never had a pet. So he fell in love with the pet. And I think when Christmas came, he went outside looking for the dog. I think it was about 2 or 3 in the morning because he likes to stay up watching TV and stuff. And then he came and woke me up and I told him, what's going on? He says, I can't find the dog. I looked everywhere in the park, around the neighborhood at 3 o'clock in the morning and I can't find the dog. And I told him, just chill out, you know. He's gonna turn up tomorrow, you know. Because it's too cold. It's very cold outside. It was Christmas. I said, maybe you're right. So we waited until tomorrow. Nothing happened. He looked around everywhere and he couldn't find him. My mother, she said, maybe somebody stole him. And I told him, well, if they stole him, I hope they, you know, they treat him nice, you know. Maybe somebody wanted the dog, you know. We don't really need him, but, you know, as long as the dog gets treated and fed, it's okay. Anyway, my brother started crying, and he's about like 65 years old. And I told him, why are you crying? He says, because I really love that dog. That was the only dog I had. He only had him for a little while and he disappeared. I don't know if somebody stole him or I told him maybe somebody ran him over because he was a little dog. And he was always hanging around the streets and the park and stuff. And he says, I already looked all the way around the park and the streets in the neighborhood. I couldn't see nothing. And I told him, okay, just forget about it, you know, can't do nothing about it. Anyway, after that, my brother went back to Houston. He felt very bitter about the dog. See, sometimes in my house here, we live right next to the park, and there's no other house around here, just our house. And most of the people, some of the people that throw away the dogs, they throw them in the park. You know, it's a big park. And then they end up here at the house. That's the only place I put water outside. I put water outside for Chacho, you know, because he likes to run around, and I don't want him coming in all dirty and stuff and drinking water in the house. Yeah, so I put some water outside. So Chacho's crazy. He likes to take a swim in the, what do you call it? The ditch. Sometimes when it rains, it gets full of water and he starts diving in there. He thinks like he's a frog dog or something. Or a bullfrog. He's trying to catch those, what do you call them? Like little lobster fishes, crawfish. You think they're lobsters? Anyway, that's why a lot of dogs end up here, and stray cats and stuff. Oh, here comes another one. Yeah, I had a lot of experience here with dogs ending up here at the house, and I feel very sorry for them and stuff. And I have a lot of nieces and nephews that love animals, but they already have animals. So sometimes when I get into problems, like there's a cat or a dog, I might phone them and tell them, hey, somebody threw a dog over here or a cat, and they might say, I'll go over there and pick him up, you know. I'll take care of him, or I'll look for a home for him. Yeah, my nieces and nephews are very friendly towards animals, and they're very helpful. They like helping animals. Anyway, I hope no animal comes over here right now, because man, right now we're sort of like in a recession. Everything's going up, and I'm having a lot of trouble right now. My mother ended up in the hospital, and I'm by myself, and Chacho is the only one that protects the house here. He's my best friend, Chacho, my little dog Chacho. But he's as fat as a cow. He can't run after nobody. Let me just fix the volume here. I had to cut it off because this guy talks too much Babil. Man. Bear bonds again.
Look, in the safe. Bearer bonds. Perfect currency for men like Mr. Rubio, and even more perfect for us. Hard cash? Always welcome. I will mark location. I do not know if this painting is good, but I know it is expensive. I will load location here. Location loaded. Remember, you are not a pack mule. There's only so much you can carry. You want more? Bring friends. Gold. Now this is worth noting down. Heading to planning screen.
And that's it. I see your comments, LOL. If you have a YouTube channel, you can post it on the comments, you know. I don't mind. So maybe you'll get some more subscribers to your channel. I let my friends post on my YouTube channel because they also have a YouTube channel. So we help each other out. All of us are YouTubers. YouTubers.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you'll be happy, sir.
Let's see if I don't end up underwater. And this one's closer. Oh, if you have a little dog, you can post it on the comments too. What kind of dog you have. I love little animals. Can't see nothing. Look at this. I'm gonna have to go by the mini map. change my weapon again. When I was younger, I used to like dogs and cats and stuff, but I didn't like them as much as when I got older. When I got older, like right now, I'm older. I see dogs as like my family, my best friends. And if you have cats also, they're very good animals. They're like your best friends. Well, I didn't have to use my bulletproof vest. And I didn't have to grab this one either. They got me stuck. Look at this. Another gun. I hated to lose that dog that I lost today, because he was a very nice dog, and he would always sleep right under my chair where I'm playing the game all the time. Let's see. Grape seed. I'm just gonna move it about a couple of feet. There was a girl that used to help me with this setups, but Lately she hasn't been on. She probably ran out of what do you call it? PlayStation Plus.
Okay, you want to make a dent in Mr. Rubio's front door? Based on reconnaissance images, regular explosives will not work. We need high-density demolition charge. Only trouble is, the last supply in San Andreas was recently emptied by one of your American redneck gangs.
I don't know why we have to pay for a PlayStation Plus.
Before they try to smoke it or something.
That's not very good because like they already got PS5, a new system, and nobody has to pay PlayStation Plus over there just because it's a new system, and nobody can afford the new system anyway.
Farmhouse. On your radar now. These people may be stupid, but judging from the fact that the house is not yet smoldering crater in desert, I expect they are keeping demolition charge cool and dark. We started with basement.
Let me just break this fence. Ay, joder. Okay, let's try to get Beavis and Butthead. They're in there. Come out, Beavis. Pop goes the weasel. Allah, see that? He was right behind me.
What I assume? Someone will have key. You just need to find them and be persuasive.
Your dad or my dad? Well, look at what I found. Oh, he got away. No problem. Over here. Sound like little kids.
So expensive, the men with 11 fingers will not let it go without a fight. Be ready.
Let's see. I wish radio worked once we're inside the submarine, man. It's so boring. Oh.
Do you know yet how many you will take with you on the final stage of this operation? You can do it alone, Captain. No one doubts this, but success is easier to find if you search with friends.
Oh man. Man, they always put this stupid mask on me.
Someone who had climbed the mountain just to see if it could be climbed, yes? More importantly, to see the vast amounts of money waiting at the top, huh?
Now don't get too crazy with that, you hear?
Ay, Jesús. Can't see nothing. Go to hell. That's what they tell you afterwards.
To access penthouse level, you will need to borrow master keycard. Head of guest services will be able to help us.
On the podium, you can win it with just a spin on the lucky wheel.
His name is Mr. Tom Connors. Let us try easy option and break into his car. Perhaps he has a spare. Take the elevator down to car park.
Ay, ay, ay. Get the key. What the hell? It doesn't want to work.
I was right. It was in the trunk, yes? These people are always so sloppy. Now, the elevator up to penthouse level.
Hijo eso. Let's see if I can find them.
You just need to find the correct suite. Follow your nose. It will smell of good times. Or just look for the one with good door security on the outside. Well, as my uncle would say, they also cannot hear you when they are dead. I say, but the guards on the inside will be very much alive. The photograph I sent you, yes?
There's nobody there. Hit him in the stomach with a grenade. Ooh, ah, ooh. Sound like a cartoon. La la, look at this guy. He got on fire. So funny. What the hell? Look at this. I'm in the middle of the wall. What the hell? Look at this. I can shoot him. They put me inside the wall. So I can't shoot him and he can't shoot me. We'll see if I can get to the yellow light. Yeah. Hit him with the grenade again.
I would prefer the police to not know I exist. Perhaps you lose them now, yes?
No. Hijos, so I hate this. I can't even see the submarine. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna check the kitchen real fast because it smells like something burning or something.
You can hold on to that. I will get it when you are next back in the submarine.
Okay. Burn, burn. Everybody blew up.
Be secure inside. If you are not seen by the cameras, you will have your element of surprise, yes? Judging from the gunshots, they have seen you. It will be safer not to leave witnesses. Find the computer. We must get inside and get the location of the archives.
Man, it doesn't want to work. What the hell? What happens is Bobby talks too much, and while he's talking, I can't even start the hack.
I know what you're thinking. Hacking into a cybersecurity system is like pissing into the wind, yes? Well, if I were American, I would agree with you. It worked. We have the location of the archive.
Hijo. As soon as I deliver this this thing, I'm gonna go outside real fast and do something, and I'll be right back. I don't know what this stupid chopper's smoking. Nobody shot me or nothing. And I didn't even crash the chopper. I'll be right back. Okay. Hijo eso.
No loose ends. Mr. Rubio takes hold of loose end. He will strangle you with it, yes? So, the drainage tunnel. We need special cutting doors to cut the underwater grate. You will find these at many construction sites. Of course, these days, you will also find armed security at many construction sites. Apparently, the citizens of Los Santos have a habit of stealing such things. Well, judging from the shouting men in the background, you have been detected. A different kind of practice then. Equipment such as this will not be lying around in the open. You will need to search toolboxes and such. And you can practice clandestine maneuvers on the guards, yes? Or find a hard hat and keep your head down.
No me mates, por favor. I get this one. Nothing. This one. Nothing. This one. There it is.
Did you find it yet? Bring it to me and I will keep it safe.
Get over here. Man, they waste a lot of my time. Oh, look at this. Somebody was shooting me. And I don't see him on the map or nothing. You still alive? What the hell? And there's another one in there. Look at this. And it wasn't nobody in there a little while ago. He's in the bathroom. Man, this game cheats a lot. Look at this, they took away my bulletproof vest.
Was that it? Did it open the locker?
I wonder what happened to my...
In my experience, the kind of people who have cache of unmarked weapons will try very hard to kill you when you steal them. Move fast and watch out. You know, Captain, in my youth, I would use personal weapons on operations such as... Let me tell you, my late 20s were a turbulent time for this reason.
Oh, mother.
Nothing personal.
What happened there?
Receipts, nothing with history. Everything though, everything clean.
Look at this. I can't even climb up there. This is the end and the finish for you. They can't shoot me now. I already shot the gunners. Anyway, that's it, boys and girls. I finished. Just gonna buy some ammo, send the chopper back. Send the chopper. Send the car back and the submarine back and get some ammo, and that's it. I'm gonna take also a break after my break. I'm gonna play other accounts, but on the other accounts I can't record. They won't let me. Anyway, let me just get a Coke here. What the hell? Sniper? I don't remember using any sniper. Oh yeah, but I didn't use that much. I didn't even use the Widowmaker. Pipe bombs. I didn't use no pipe bombs. Not that they charge you for stuff that you never use. Really? No, I gotta send the car back. Oh, it's already back. Stupid guy. I think he stands right in front of me. Okay, that's it. I'll take a break and I'm gonna go to another account. Thank you for watching.